Hey, beautiful people. Hey, beautiful people. Hi, welcome again to another live session. Good evening. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. How's your weekend? How's been your weekend, guys? Join in, join in, join in, join in. Baby, baby. Hello, the love click. Oh, having a beautiful weekend. Please give this live a thumbs up so that it can reach other people, and also share the link to your friends and to your families. Today we came for gist. Okay, so it's gist all the way. You guys, I have a lot of gist for you, and I can't wait to hear you guys gist also. So let's join in. Hello, the love click. Where are you chatting from? Kindly give this video live a thumbs up. Please like so it reaches other people. Thank you so much. Okay. At the top of your screen, you will see where to like. So just give us a like, please. Tap it. You see like, unlike, comment, and whatsoever. So just tap the top of your screen where you see a thumbs up and give us a thumbs up, please. So it reaches other people. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Let us know where you are chatting or viewing from. Please give this page, give this live a like, give us a thumbs up so we can reach other people. Welcome. People are joining in. Welcome. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you guys on board. Please tell us where you're chatting from. Tell us your name so I could give you a grand welcome. And please, hello, Manisha. Hello. Welcome to this live. I'm so glad to have you on board. Please give this live a thumbs up so other people can see it and join. Also, you can share this link to your friends, to your family members, to your sisters, to your brothers, because I'm sure they will have something to learn from this gist, because we came to gist today. Okay, welcome guys. Please tell us where you're chatting from, tell us where you're viewing from. Say hi in the comment section so I recognize you. You're also special to me. Oh wow, from Kerala. Okay, where is Kerala? I've not heard of such a place before. You're welcome, Manisha. I'm Precious. I'm from Nigeria. And I'm so glad to have you on board. Manisha, have you subscribed to this YouTube channel? You definitely want to subscribe because I don't want you to miss our content. There'll be a lot for you to learn. Okay? Also give this live a thumbs up. You see it at the top corner of your screen, or you can give us a thumbs up so it reaches other people. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Okay, so yes, gist, right? What are some things that girls do in dating or while dating that hurts them later? Like, have you ever experienced maybe Oh, thank you so much, Manisha, for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have a new friend, Manisha from Kerala. Thank you so much. Okay. So everyone that is joining, please tell us where you're chatting from or where you're viewing from. Also tell us your name. Just say hi. So I give you a quick recognition. Okay. So let's talk about dating and relationship, because that topic is something that is most sought after. Okay, I've seen some things, or I've heard some stories of things that some girls do. They are focusing on girls. I mean, guys can still join the live so that you know and have more idea, but then there's some things that girls do during dating that will not hurt them later in life. Have you ever been in such a position, or have you seen someone that's been in such a position? I've seen, I've seen, like, later in life the person was like regretting. I regret that I did this in my dating years. I regret that I did this to that my partner. You know, sometimes they don't even end up with that same partner that they dated, and then they are regretting things with, but then it leaves a scar in their hearts. And it's just very, I mean, it's so pitiful, because when you hear these people's stories, you be like, hey, what actually happened? How did it happen? So then I was now thinking about it one day. I'm going to share the story. You guys should just chill. But then after the story, I was now thinking about it. What would have made her to do such a thing that she would not be regretting? I mean, hot regret though. It's not so. It was very painful. Like, she was so bitter. In fact, she's still bitter. She has not let it go. She has not let it slide. Hello, Big Nelly. Thank you for joining in. Thank you so much for joining in. Where are you chatting from? Where are you viewing from? Also, kindly hit the subscribe button if you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel. Okay, so we're talking about things that girls do during dating that they regret later in life. And I'm telling you of a friend I have that that is in that position currently. I didn't experience it personally. Yeah, if you guys are following me very well, if you have subscribe to my YouTube channel, if you're watching my videos, you would have heard me say something like, okay, you know, the man I got married to, I'm married. Okay, so my husband is my first boyfriend. He's the first person that ever said, oh yes, I'll date you. And then we got married. As in, that was one of the things I really wanted, because I'm such a lover girl. So if I don't want to waste my tears, I don't want to waste my, not tears, I don't want to waste my love, my resources, my time, my feelings. And then at the end of the day, yeah, some people are not that lucky, but I was lucky. I'm blessed that the first man that I dated, and the first man that I said, okay, oh yes, I will date you, okay, I love you, okay, let's do this, and then we got married. So I have so many friends. I have this friend that she regrets some things she did. So what are some things she did? She told me, okay, when okay, before then I was thinking that how do some people find themselves in such a situation where you do some things and then you regret later in life. So some of the things that she told me that she did that made her to fall into this state is that she ignored boundaries. Hi! My big brother is here. My brother-in-law is here. Hi, Uncle Sam. Thank you so much for joining. I'm happy. I'm glad. Thank you so much. Yeah, Uncle Sam is my brother-in-law, a very sweet and wonderful man. Thank you so much for joining in. And yeah, so back to my story now. So she said part of the things she did, or one of the biggest things she did that led her into that state of regret, was she was ignoring boundaries. She ignored the boundaries she was meant to take in the relationship. Of course, every relationship should have a boundary. I mean, every marriage bound relationship, or any, you know, defined relationship should have a boundary, should have boundaries, not even a boundary, should have boundaries. So she ignored these boundaries. She felt like she was so much in love that she, thank you, Uncle Sam, your brother is taking care of me. Oh. So she ignored these boundaries that were so glaring, and she was telling me that she wished she did not ignore them. She would not have found herself in this state that she found herself today. Okay, so I don't want to state the boundaries because it's quite personal, but then if you've been following me, if you've been following the videos on this channel, I've stated some of the boundaries you should take in while in a dating relationship. Okay, in marriage there actually no so much boundaries, because marriage is legal. Do you understand? So there are not so much boundaries per se, but in dating there are boundaries you need to stick to, but then if you ignore them you might end up regretting later. So she said she ignored most of the red flags also. And I mean, these red flags were so obvious, were so bold, they were like red banners, very big. But then she ignored them because she felt like she was so much in love. And she told me, the guy dealt with her like it's something she cannot even, she can't, she, according to her statement, that she will not forgive him. I'm still praying for her. I'm really really praying for her because she has to forgive him. But I have been wondering what exactly he did to her that she will hold on to some kind of things like this. And then she said another thing she did, or another thing she didn't really do, she ignored while dating that guy, was she didn't ask deep questions. It was just like, oh, they were dating. And the funny part of this story is that she said when they started dating, it was not like an official will you be my girlfriend. It was just like, oh, both of them had this mutual, like they liked each other. And then so on and so forth, things were happening so fast. And there was no really official will you be my girlfriend stuff. And she said she regrets it too. That she felt used. That how would somebody not even like respect her feelings, and she just went on with the relationship. So she didn't even have room for asking deep questions. Yeah, she was young then, but then she felt like she should have waited a little. So she didn't ask questions. She didn't ask about his family. She didn't ask about his background. She didn't ask about his beliefs. She really did not ask anything. She was just there flowing, going with the flow. And then she found out later that she was not even the only one that he was dating. He was dating 2 other people aside from her. And when she found out, it's like she wanted to run crazy. Like after all the I love you and everything you were doing, this and that, it was like it was just pretense, it was just staged. Hey, do you know how bad it is that someone you've poured your whole heart into, your whole love, you are pumping that person with love, you are pumping that person with all your care, your time, your investment, your resources is into this person, and then you now find out that they are just using you to pass time. It's very very heartbreaking, trust me. It is heartbreaking, and nobody should see his or herself in that kind of state. So sorry guys, that's my husband. So what do you do to avoid such kind of regrets, such kind of mistakes later in life? Don't ignore boundaries. Like, just don't ignore my husband. Don't ignore boundaries. Don't ignore the boundaries. State them and just try to stand by them. As in, how will I explain it now? Sometimes you need courage to actually stand your ground. Okay, you need courage. You just have to ask God for that courage, because sometimes it's not easy. It's like you are doing too much, or you are even overdoing. What's it? You have to, so that later in life your reputation is guarded. As in, so that later in life you will not have any regrets that you'll be looking back onto and you cannot let go of. You have to like set the boundaries, and you have to set it with your partner, right? I used to talk about intentional dating. When you're dating someone, let the relationship be defined. You don't just want to go with the flow and you are just there. No, you have to define a relationship. That was one of the first things I did when I and my husband started dating. Yes, we were friends for a while. Should I tell you guys the story? Yes, let me just tell you guys the story. So we're friends for a while, and then when he asked me out for, I think, some months later. So after the whole, oh yes, I will be your girlfriend and all of that, we had to sit down to actually talk about it. Okay, what is the essence and what is the purpose of this relationship? Like, we are not just doing relationship for let's see how it goes. No, we have a purpose. What are we doing? What's the end goal of this relationship? What do we want? What's the results? What do we want to achieve with this relationship? And that was where we set it straight that, oh yes, we want to get married to each other because we love each other. I want to spend the rest of our lives with each other. I want to get married to each other. So it was already, our relationship was marriage bound. It had a purpose, right? And then we have to set boundaries, oh, because we don't you see this flesh, our feelings can actually, yes, they are very valid, but they can fail us. By the time you don't set boundaries and you just begin to go with your feelings, as in whatever your body tell you to do, you know how your body's pushing you, you know, now you guys know. Later it might not have, might end up in an actually not so good way, right? So one of the things we sat down, we had so many, we talked. I just tell people that when you're in a relationship with someone, talk, sit down and gist. You guys should just gist. You know, you are dating, you are in love, but let's set some things straight. What are we doing in this relationship? What are we not doing in this relationship? Because you see, this relationship is entering marriage. I want to have a good marriage. I want to have a lovely marriage. I want to have a sweet marriage. I want to have an heaven on earth marriage. So what can we do to achieve that, to attain that? We're not going to do relationship like the way other people are just doing relationship. No, we have to do it differently. And true, the way we did relationship differently, we got different and good results. Hello, Leon Tao. You're asking if I believe in divorce. I do not believe in divorce. Okay? I'm a Christian and I believe that it's forever. Marriage is, yes, I do. Once you say yes, I do, it's forever. Okay, I don't believe in divorce, and that's why I take my time to tell people that before you say yes, I do, you have to really be sure of what you are doing. Yes, I don't believe in divorce. So I believe one man and one woman can stay in God forever and have a beautiful marriage. It's possible. At least if I've not seen, I've seen people, I've seen my parents, I've seen old couples who have been married. You see some people married for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, and they are doing so well. So what are they doing that makes them last long? Okay, I feel like the issue of divorce is, yeah, it's a broad topic, but then there are reasons and there are causes for it. So what can we do to prevent those things? That's what we should dwell on. Okay, so I don't believe in divorce. I believe in happily ever after. Yeah, it's real. Okay, and I believe in it. Thank you so much, Leon Towel. Thank you so much. You want to subscribe to our channel so you have more insight and more light, okay, on marriage and relationship. Basically, this my channel, I talk about relationship, I talk about marriage. I had a long-term relationship. I dated for 4 years. I'm married today. I've been 6 months married and it's been beautiful. It's been wonderful. Trust me. As in, it's been wonderful, and trust me, it will get better by the day. Okay, so when you see something that is working well, I want you to know that someone is actually behind the scene working it. Things don't just happen from the blues. So when you see a beautiful structure, like a beautiful house, I want you to know that so much effort, so much work was put into that house for it to come out beautiful. Things don't just spring up. The house did not just spring up from the floor. No, people worked and devoted time, devoted energy, devoted creativity, devoted resources for that house to become beautiful. Same as marriage. When you see couples shining, when you see couples making it in marriage, thriving, you know, looking good, I want you to know that it's not just they're just sleeping and waking up. No, they are working behind the scenes. There are a lot of sacrifices behind the scenes, a lot of hard work behind the scenes. Okay, so one of the things we did while we're dating, I and my husband, we intentionally went for knowledge. We sought knowledge, as in intentionally. We listened to people who have been married for years. We listened to messages. We went for marriage seminars. We read books on marriage. As in, I've said it before in my channel that most times when me and my husband go on a date, you know, it's like, okay, oh, book review date. So, oh yeah, you read this book, I read this book, tell me about it. What did you learn? What did you pick from it? And every day we're learning new things. We're not just reading the books to fulfill all righteousness, or just to let me just read the book because my boyfriend said I should read the book. No, I was reading it just because I wanted to get this married thing right. I didn't want to regret later in life. I wanted to get it for once and for all. People are making it in marriage. I want to make it in marriage too. I want to make it and make it. I want my first choice to be the best choice. I said it at the beginning of this life that my husband that I got married to today is the first boyfriend I had. The first boyfriend I had, and said, oh yes, I will be your girlfriend. And then he ended up into marriage. We dated for about 4 years, for more than 4 years. Yeah, we dated for more than 4 years before we got married. And like I used to tell people, the relationship is not like, oh, it was so Like there was no hitches. It was good, but there were challenges as normal relationship. It's not like there was no challenge at all. There were challenges. There were times we had misunderstandings. Yes, so we had to sit down and we had to deal with some issues. There were times, but then it's all part of it. Why is it like that? Because we are two different people from two different backgrounds, with two different cultures, with two different belief systems. We have our own mindsets, right? We have our own mindset, so we are coming together to be together. So I will bring my own what I believe in, you bring your own what you believe in. So that's kind of will cause some kind of misunderstanding sometimes, but then it's now is that's where you now take deliberate efforts not to let it not escalate into a fight, but you have to settle it. We have to understand each other more. We spent time understanding each other. So many things that I was looking at him. Then when we were dating, now he was my boyfriend. I was looking at him like, why are you doing this thing this way? Why are you doing this in that way? I mean, I'm not used to this kind of thing, though. I'm not used to this lifestyle, or I'm not used to this. So, and he'll be like, as in you to the way you do your own, I'm not used to it. But then we have to understand each other. That's where love comes in. We have to bear with each other. We have to really grow together. Do you understand? So there are some boundaries you don't have to ignore in relationship. You don't have to. You and your partner, it's left for you and your partner to sit down and talk about these boundaries and stick to them. Now, when you create these boundaries, sometimes there might be temptations. They might be, okay, you want to flop. Just remind yourself, say, we know the end goal. We know the end goal. We are not going to mess up. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. Okay. And also, if you just entered into a new relationship with someone, I mean, like, let me say talking stage, now the talking stage era, and then you begin to see some red flags in that person, don't hesitate. Don't keep quiet. Don't hesitate to bring it up. Okay, if it's something that can be fixed, it's better we fix it on time. The earlier the better. The better. So if you see these red flags, for example, there are some signs that they can easily be fixed. Do you understand? They can be fixed. There are some that is either I walk away from this relationship or I'm ready to suffer for life. So don't ignore the red flags. Don't ignore the red flags. If it's something you guys need to talk about, sit down and talk about it over lunch, over dinner. Just make sure that you are communicating with your partner. I cannot overemphasize the importance of communication in relationship, in marriage, in even friendship. Communication is key, because what will happen if we're not talking? Do you understand? We have to talk. We have to know. We have to explore. We have to discover. We have to talk. We really have to talk. I have somebody was telling me, was it last year? She was telling me how she cannot talk to her boyfriend, that she's scared of her boyfriend. That anytime she's talking to her boyfriend, it's as if she's just scared of him. And I was surprised, because I was not explaining to her that if you are scared of your boyfriend, then something is wrong. I mean, have you seen someone that is scared of her boyfriend? Why are you scared of your boyfriend? I was telling somebody that, you see, your boyfriend is someone that you have 100% access to. You have access to that man that nobody has 100% access. No other person has that kind of access to him. At that point, at that relationship stage, no other person, not his colleague at work, not his pastor in church, not even his mother at the point. Do you get? Because you guys are lovers at the moment. So you have 100% access to each other. So even when other people are like, trying to, they can't talk to your boyfriend, they're scared of your boyfriend, you can't do that. I cited an example of, let's say, Bishop Oyedepo now. Bishop Oyedepo is he's one of my father in the Lord. I don't have access to him, but his wife has 100% access to him. So that's how you should be with your own boyfriend. You cannot be scared of your boyfriend. Kilo day, what happened? If you're scared of your boyfriend, my sister, please check it. Check it. You have to sit down and review that relationship, because if you are planning on getting married to that man, it will result in things that you will not be able to control. Okay, even being scared of your boyfriend, check it. Is it that he's nasty? Is it that he's arrogant? Check those things. Okay, and then let's leave girlfriend duties for girlfriend duties. Let's leave wife duties for wife stage. Let's not bring in wife duties into girlfriend stage. That's another thing that people do, that you know, they might regret later. I said might, they might regret later. Let's leave the girlfriend duties for girlfriend stage, and let's leave the marriage duties for marriage stage. Let's not fast forward. Let's not be faster than our shadows, okay? Take things easy, 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 small, small, okay? Easy as it goes. Then ask questions. Ask your partner questions. Ask your partner questions. You know, me, personally for me, what I did while we're dating, we sat down and we talked. I just, you know, sometimes like I can't remember everything in one sitting. So anytime I remember and we see, I'll just be like, you see something. When I was small, this and this, that and that, even my past, I gisted him. Just for him to have the knowing. Not that, I'm scared, or no, just for him to know, there's nothing I'm hiding from you, this is everything, you know. Me too, I ask, okay, tell me about you, this one, that one, have you worked anywhere? Tell me about your work experience, your every. Ask deep questions, not just what's your favorite color, what's your best food, where is your best restaurant. That's not the only thing you should be asking. Ask deep questions. Ask deep questions. It will make you to even know your partner the more, and it will make you to understand your partner the more. It will make the relationship to be smoother and sweeter. Okay, nobody can come from the blues and be telling you that your partner, he did this and he did that and he did this. You will not even believe, because you know that hello, don't say that. I know my partner very, very well. Do you understand? Nobody can come and pin down some kind of lies on you concerning your partner, because you people are already transparent towards each other. You are very, very honest with each other. You are very, very honest. I can preach honesty in relationship from now to tomorrow. You have to be very, very honest. I tell people that, you see, marriage, there's really nothing different about marriage from relationship. You see, marriage and relationship, they're almost same. It's just that there's more intimacy in marriage, and marriage is legal. So whatever you were doing in the relationship, it continues more in the marriage. If you guys were friends in the relationship, it continues to be more in the marriage. If you guys are open towards each other in the relationship, in the marriage, you'll be more open, more transparent. Everything you do in the relationship, it will be magnified, it will be increased in the marriage. And of course, there's more intimacy in the marriage. So if it's that you and your partner, you're hiding things from each other, you're not transparent, you're not telling each other things, you need to work on that deliberately. I remember when we're dating, this one is just tip. I'm not saying you should do it, it's just story, just gist, just a tip for somebody in case you want to copy it. So when me and my husband were dating, because you see, me and my husband, they were very, very close. Like, we're very, very close. I'm a twin. I have a twin sister. So my twin sister got married before me. Okay, what's even the story? Okay, I met my boyfriend. I had a boyfriend first before even my twin sister. But then my twin sister got married before me. She left me. She went out of the country. So even before she even left the country, me and my husband, when we were dating, we intentionally told each other, oh my God. Sorry, guys. They've taken the light. Oh my God. Sorry, let me move outside. Hey. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see me. Let me sit down. I have to come to the front of my house to continue my gist, because we're not going to end it. So, my husband, baby, go to the front. Go far. I'm outside. Go far. Go to the front edge. I'm outside. NEPA is taking the lights. Can you hear me?
Yes, but I'm using the network.
Oh, okay. Why now? You can stay where you are. It's okay. It's not interrupting, Sha, but my voice. No problem. Sorry. So, part of what I'm saying, right? Can you guys hear me? Please, can you hear me? Let me know. Write in the comment section if you can hear me. So, when we're dating, we intentionally said, you see, this relationship, we are one. We started practicing oneness from early stage. We're practicing oneness from early stage. So it was not a big deal for us, right? We started practicing oneness from a very, very early stage. So part of the things we did intentionally, I knew my husband's, okay, my Gmail. As I knew my husband's phone password, he knew my phone password. He was still my boyfriend then. No, I've not gotten married. And then, what again? Yes, our Gmail accounts. I think his Gmail account was in my phone. My Gmail account was in his phone. As in, there was no, there, I could even leave my phone in his hands, right, and go. I could leave my phone with him and go. He could leave his phone with me and go. There was no hiding, no, what's it called? That we can't share. We shared everything with each other, literally everything. So that's what I'm talking about in honesty, transparency in a relationship. It is top notch, like it is top notch. So you want to just deliberately start it. So if you've not been doing it, it's one of the things you're going to enjoy, because when you and your partner, you are free with each other. There's no hiding. Can you guys hear me? Please let me know. If you can hear me, say yes, I can hear you in the comment section. Can you hear me? So I'll continue. I hope you're hearing me, Sha. Can you hear me? Are you still with me? Can you hear me? They took the lights, Jerry. I had to come out. Sorry. So that you guys can see me. And I hope you can hear me too. Okay. So I believe you can hear me, although nobody's answering, but I believe you can hear me. So, I mean, relationship and dating stage is something that it's very, very interesting. But if you are playing your cards right, if you are doing your things well, so like I was saying before, that let's leave wife duties for wife stage, let's leave girlfriend duties for girlfriend stage. Okay, let's leave it. Let's not overdo. Technically, let's not overdo. Okay. And someone was talking about how would you know your partner respects you, not just love you but respects you. One of the ways you know that your partner respects you is if your partner respects your boundaries, like the boundaries you create, right? So you create your boundaries and then your partner respects your boundaries. That's one of the ways I know that your partner respects you. And that's very key, because a man that respects you is top notch. First of all, talking about the men, you know that men, they like respect very, very well. As in, they like respect very, very well. So now imagine a woman that like is now being respected by her man. Do you understand? That's a good feeling that I feel like everybody should experience, because it's good. So there's, apart from the love, he loves you, he respects you, you love him, respect him. It's just going to be very, very seamless, right? There'll be less fights in the relationship, there'll be less quarrels. Another thing that I was going to say is about opening up and being transparent is your partner should be your best friend, as in whether he's in relationship or you guys have gotten married. Let your boyfriend, let your girlfriend, let it be intentional. Make them your best friend. Do you know why I'm saying that? Because you know I said in marriage, but whatever you are doing in the relationship is going to get magnified good. So now if you as a girl, you carry your boyfriend as your best friend, so when you guys get married, it's going to be much more easier. Now when you get married, it's not like all these things I'm saying they will jump on your head. You have to start practicing it from relationship days. Like that's what I was telling people, even about prayer. You feel like, okay, you maybe you think that when you now get married, you now start praying kabashing, you will be praying for 10 hours. No, it's how you've been praying from relationship that will just continue. So making your partner your best friend, but it's something people don't really talk about, but it's one of the sweet parts of marriage, because every little thing that happens, your partner is aware, your partner knows how to comfort you, your partner knows how to talk to you, your partner knows how to relate with you, right? He just knows everything. Your partner should be the closest person to you, like deliberately the closest person, not even your bestie from high school, not your best friend. No, your partner should be your best friend first. Not that something is going on and then you are looking for who to call on your phone. You're checking your contact list, looking for who to call. No, your man is staying right beside you, your woman is staying right beside you. Tell him, even if it's to wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, talking to them, they are always there to answer you. That's why they are your partners. Oh my god, my phone is getting low. I need to go get my power bank. Okay, so do you guys have any questions for me? Any question regarding relationship? Anything at all? I'm ready to answer you. Let me go get my power bank. Any question? I hope you guys have subscribed to my channel though, because if you've not subscribed, this is what you'll be missing. Oh my god, here is dark. Sorry, let me quickly get my power bank, and I've gotten it, and I am going. Sorry, you see me now. Yes. Okay, I think we have heard and even learned enough about this. I think I'm going to do a live. Okay, now I want to ask a question. If we do a live session on praying for our future spouses, who is going to be around for that live session? I want to know. Like, you guys should give me your honest answers. If we want to, because I mean, someone told me that we could do prayers for like praying for our future spouses. Yes, in as much as we are open and we are, you know, doing the work, we need to commit everything into the hands of God. So if you'll be around, or if you like the idea of praying for my future spouse,